Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a little shout out, basically, which is rather urgent and serious. Last Saturday, we had a gathering here, and I was sworn in as a lawful justice of the peace. Now, the fact that it happened is very important because I have the authority and consent of the people, which is more than any government ever has had. Forget Boris, he has no authority, he's a corporate entity, and so is the government. We, however, have started a lawful, I wouldn't say society, but lawful system, which disregards the legal system. It's no part of the legal system, it shuns the legal system. We want nothing to do with it, and we won't have anything to do with it. We have created a new system, a lawful system under the 4 laws. No harm, loss, injury or fraud. It's that simple. There are many subtle variances between each one of those, but it's all to do with right and wrong. We all know what's right and wrong. We all know what's moral and immoral. That's as simple as that. Now what I'm doing is calling out for good people throughout the 4 nations, Ireland, Scotland, England and Wales, to get sworn in by myself, because I have the authority of the people to be able to do that. I've been commissioned by the good people. 26 people is all you need to be lawfully sworn in. Okay? And now I'm calling out for good people, lawful people of integrity and courage out there who've had enough, who wish to be sworn in as lawful constables. We're looking to set up constabularies nationally, right? Northern, Southern Ireland, Scotland, England and Wales. And there's a lot of people that have shown interest so far. So I'm calling on all you good people out there who are awake and who have had enough. I will do my part. Are you going to do yours? Let's do this. Let's get the numbers up. There's only 250,000 police in the UK as officers, and about 60,000 military. So that's just over 300,000. Okay, let's give them 500,000. I'm sure we can do better than that. Once we're in the thousands, then we can start arrests. You come to me with the issue. If somebody comes to you, for instance, and they believe that someone has broken the 4 laws, you take down the particulars, you bring them to me, I will apply my mind to it, and then justify whether it needs an arrest warrant or not. With these politicians, and these bankers, and these, also a lot of medical staff, and at the top, you know, they are committing crimes, heinous crimes of genocide against humanity. How do you think that's going to go? But it's got to be justified, okay? So this is it. This is our chance to make a change, a real change. We have to take it seriously. If we don't take it seriously, it's not going to work. So it's up to you guys. I am willing to do my part if you are willing to do yours. Thank you. Hi there guys, Danny's asked me to do a very short video to explain what the Lawful Assembly of the 4 Nations is all about. I can't go into much detail right now because there is a strategy that's been planned, okay? And any good strategist doesn't give the game away before they're on the battlefield. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, there is big things happening. So basically, what is it all about? It's about creating a lawful system that's the mirror, basically, of the legal system. The legal system is fraudulent and corrupt and satanic and paedophilic and poison, basically. It's been fleecing us all our lives, and it hurts people day in, day out, right? For all our lives it has. And it's all about business, it's all about finance, and it's all about contracts. It's got nothing to do whatsoever of justice or fairness. They don't care about that, right? It just makes the rich richer and the poor poorer, all right? We, however, are the mirror of that. We are lawful. We're not under legal. We're under the law. Now, call it what you will. You don't have to be religious. It's natural law, law of nature, you could call common law, but it's God's law, okay? we have a constitution. We've always had a constitution, and that's the Bible. Okay? Forget your acts and your statutes. That's man-made ordinance. That, according to the Bible, is sin. Alright? I'm sorry, there's messages coming through constantly. It's rather overwhelming, but it's a good overwhelming. So yes, it's basically simple. Okay? What we've done with the Lawful Assembly of the Four Nations, within 3 short weeks, 2 has been really rolling. We've got this far, okay, and there's big numbers, big numbers getting involved, in the millions, okay, which, let's say, potentially 21 million so far, with you good people as well. Let's just build it. Let's just build it. You know, 21 million is almost a third of the UK's population. When you put it into those kind of perspectives, good grief, do you know what I mean? This is fantastic. It's overwhelming, but it's a good overwhelming, and it's very humbling indeed. I feel honoured to be in it at this stage of the game. I'm sure history is going to be made. I'm sure. I'm not in it for the gratitude. I'm not in it for glory or anything like that. It's part of the reason why I'm here. I do truly believe that, and as are we all. You know, this is why we're here. So yes, okay, it's a basic element, if you want to put it this way. It's the law, right? Okay, say God's law. It's the 4 laws, okay? Do no harm, loss, injury, or fraud, and that covers basically everything. You don't need 800,000 pieces of legislation to understand what's right and what's wrong, to be what's moral and immoral, okay? You don't need all that. I mean, not even all the judges in the world know these pieces of legislation inside out. Oh, could you quote me this let me look in the book. Yeah, come on. So it's basically that. I mean, yeah, you got the do no harm, loss, injury, or fraud. There are subtle variances in between the 4 of them, but it's all common sense. You know right in your heart, you know right from wrong. Yeah, good and evil. So yeah, it's basically as simple as that. I can't get... Hi there, guys. Apologies for the last video. Apparently the end got cut off. No, I'm sorry about that. Basically, so in a nutshell, what we're needing from people, all right, and I think we all need it. We've all got a common enemy, and we all need to come together as one. What we need to do now is swear in constables, all right? And as I said, there's great numbers. The constables will have the power of arrest. We also swear in justice of the police. I was the first one to be sworn in, so I'm 0001. Somebody had to do it. There's no trumpets being sounded or anything like that. Somebody just had to be the one to start it. Of course, the next one will be 0002. And it will be the same with the constables. But we're going to arrange an event that will swear in all the constables in one go, because we just haven't got the manpower all the time in the day to swear in individually, okay? That just would be impossible at this stage in the game, because there's millions of people potentially that's going to be sworn in. I will make it more available as to when and where the event will be. It's probably going to be a weekend event, but we're going to swear in on the same day, all in the one day. So yes, when that is done, we will then move. We will then go to action, because we'll have millions of people sworn in as lawful constables. Yeah, which is really extremely exciting. So I hope this has given you some idea of what's going on. Then we take back our country, because we'll have the numbers. We'll outnumber the legal system grossly. There's nothing they will be able to do. There's only about, as I mentioned in one of my videos, there's only about 250,000 police constables in the UK in its entirety. There's about 60,000 military. When you're talking in the millions, it's game over. It's end game. This is it. This is the opportunity that we've all been looking for. This is the direction that we've all been looking for. Let's do it. Together we can do this, and we will do this. Thank you. Namaste.